Unfold.
Alice?
You recognize me just like that? Maybe I need to work on my impression. Anywho, come to Star Sand Shoal. There's a little something I'd like your help with.
Oh, it's Durin!
Traveler in Paimon?
Oh! It's all good. We've had work.
No, don't. What? Anyway,
The day.
So,
Miss Al?
I have brought you.
My mom.
Indeed. Now then, if you'll open the book, I will.
whoa! What is this place? It reminds Paimon of...
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic after all.
Aha! So it is...
Hello?
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of.
You keep talking about stories and magic. What's this all about?
Certainly. But you are right about one thing.
What's this?
This.
My mother's dying wish was.
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret? Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire? Oh, well, you're missing out. It began. I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turn. But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, M had passed. And that is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished. But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself.
Then what's this?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. She made me promise that I would bring it to you, because she believed the only person who could
So, my mother's greatest regret.
You could say that.
And I guess resolving the regret means finishing?
That's one way to put.
Is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But I'd love to tell you what she said. I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Oh.
Just think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending.
I understand.
With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't.
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother...
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
I had a feeling this might.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah, that's fine enough. What?
Because when M created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. It's a magical book. It's chapters.
So,
M left a... Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
And...
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink M left behind. It's extremely...
so we need to search.
It just...
Perhaps it's just...
I don't care about that.
Yep. With the two of us by your side, you'll be...
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all. Oh, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything.
Yeah. Most of the you're pretty hard to pin.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. All right, off you go.
Oh, here we are again. Alice's magic really isn't right. Huh?
A corner there. Find the place.
Was that a riddle? Where do you think this mysterious place could be? Hey, you might actually...
I had a feeling that's where we...
Yeah,
Still,
don't worry about it. Whoa, this is way too many. Considering this, but seeing it in person is something.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon. Let me guess. You missed me so much, you just had to come visit. Is that it? You've become quite the flatterer since we...
Found you. We were starting to think you were.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But might you both be here for that very commission by any chance? Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can imagine my surprise when there are books and sorting all that, I would treat you...
Don't worry.
You're a sweet...
Finally, we made it. What even are some of these books? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Diction?
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice? What?
Have you ever read the story? Splendid! Oh, namely the... Well, rather. Besides, so I gathered the mages together to... Well, striving toward a common... Now, I never said that.
Wait.
Oh, dear.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Much better to... Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just...
Okay. We'll take the dictionary.
Wonderful.
Mondstadt Library, huh? Talk about...
So we're supposed.
Well, Bert...
Making a...
Lisa!
Now, who do we have here?
Sorry, Miss Lisa.
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other. So, back when he first arrived, I figured if...
Nice!
Why, of course...
It's kind of hard to.
Oh? Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its... That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of...
But we don't know anything about this story. How?
As it happens, just before I found you here, stranger... That particular... Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're... According to the report...
Oh, wait! Did Klee write this one? We better show... An experiment? There's something...
Rev the engines! Well, did you manage to... Huh.
Yeah,
Albedo with...
why?
He said it's... Apparently, the danger it posed would... Still... Well... Well, because this... Of course, there's no way she'd get away with keeping a book like that in her bag. And she'd be in big, big trouble if Jean were to find out. Not only would the book itself be confiscated, but she'd be looking at a whole day in solitary... Somehow, she figured out that the best place to hide it was... Yes. Well... Try and stop me!
Kinda looks... Let's see what Lisa made.
Bring it! Well... Yes, this... The issue lot 500...
We're talking about Durin.
Well, but given bards are... And...
So the version in the poem.
I'm... Well... Seems like there's still...
It's one of... Second straight. Huh.
Well... Truly...
So...
It's true. The only reason... After Klee was born...
So...
Well, would you look at that?
Forbid...
Not really. Seeing as it...
Don't worry.
Well then.
Alright. We...
Wait. Look!
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last, the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf. For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking. At last, she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a trace of palatial splendor. Then, she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Whoa! We're actually inside the story!
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
Yeah!
A story about me?
Why don't we just see where the story takes?
Okay.
And now, a golden-haired traveler.
Whoa! That came out of nowhere! Was that the same voice we heard just now? Yeah.
I've missed this.
You mean... M?
Yeah. Sorry, we should focus on what we...
The dragon, of course.
Oh! Is that a hint?
Yeah.
This must be the dragon egg, right? So we've got...
This is my story, isn't it?
Okay, so how are we supposed to help the story along? It feels like all we can do right now is... Wait.
Apparent
Oh, right! We're at the...
with the flames at
What?
the silver.
Huh, you... kinda have a point there.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. away from me!
Clearly, both the golden-haired traveler and the dragon beast were eagerly awaiting the little dragon's birth, though perhaps their longing burned a little too brightly. Still, such fiery anticipation might itself become a blessing. At last, under the witch's expectant gaze, the little dragon broke free from its shell. No living being has ever decided. I brought you into, but I promised.
You've never told me that.
The waiting witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life. Holding her dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
Wait, isn't this Mondstadt? Looks like we're back in the real world. Looks like there's more written on the page now and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've Yeah, Durin broke free from the True.
Huh.
Is this thing on? All right, that should do it.
Hey!
Hello there. By now,
Wait, so...
the good news is, have fun, dearies.
Aw, man,
Maybe it's for the best. So it might be good.
a break. Yeah! Paimon has a sudden craving.
So let's meet up here later.
Comfortable? Let's rev the engines!
Hey, Durin! Any more clues for us? We're all set for the next...
Yeah, I was just about to come.
Now, then I'll seek the foreign.
Come on! Another oh!
Care to elaborate?
Wind? Music?
You mean Lord Albedo introduced us when I first... I'm pretty sure he's already caught wind of what's going on here. Why don't we just...
Right! He definitely makes it... heard
Sorry to disturb.
disturb me? Not at all. To tell you the truth, your voice is calling out.
Sorry to disturb.
Disturb me? Not at all. To tell you the truth. What is it? Did you 3 riddles and 3 melodies? That's like running to tone deaf long ago. But I replied, let us make music, not war, and resolve our... So I strummed my lyre and sang them this verse. Oh wind, welcome now, my guest. Pass through verdant leaves unseen, where shape your formless self. Leap at the edge of a sea of clouds, where land meets sky and sky. Fly beneath the stars up high, where mortal noise is swept aside. Now go, no clash, no contest bars. There you have it. The 3 melodies. As for the answers to those 3 riddles, I trust you can guess them by now.
The woods?
Correct. Funnily enough, your mother... There must be... The woods? I suppose the spot that answer points... You should know. After solving my riddle, the mages even... And go... Guess you can be pretty well...
Thanks for the help.
Still got...
Yeah.
Unfinished?
Huh?
Wow, your helpfulness... In all serious... We just need to play
A musical performance.
Even a war that shook the world could not halt the witches' gatherings. Yet even so, with the passing of time, 3 of their teacups no longer came to be set. The witches did not linger long in sorrow, for the Story Witch had brought glad tidings of her own. Born was her dragon child, safe and sound. Her fellow witches offered up their blessings, eagerly debating how to celebrate the child's birth. In the end, they settled on the sweetest candy they could find. After all, what could be sweeter than the arrival of new life? And so, the witches' gathering turned into a birthday celebration.
So,
As if, yet while hardly the recipe for a warm,
A gift?
hey, what's this all about?
while the,
So,
perhaps it would,
why didn't you just say so?
Hup! Devouring claw!
Hey, could we use these as gifts?
at last,
Guess that's a yes then.
still should they, or make,
Okay. Wow. Oh yeah. Technically, we're actually picking.
You want me to choose?
How come?
For as long as I can remember, I always thought, what did...
Sounds like it's been a while.
Then let me give...
in the end,
So,
I just... If my time... As long as I can help people... That... Really?
all right. They should let us in now that we've got a.
Hello there. Brought a gift?
the newly arrived guest, accepting the guest's blessing, the story witch invited him and his friends to take their place. Finally, it was then that the seer witch, divine,
You gave him the same name as that.
that's right. But the life I intend,
What folly. His fate.
then the witches at the table fell silent. Yet, just as clearly, they recognized the story witch's resolve. For there is scarce a force in this world more fearsome than a mother's love. At last, the merry witch stepped forward, dispelling the uneasy silence.
So be it. Then we'll all lend a hand. Together, we shall rewrite this child's fate. You mean to defy one of the fundamental rules of this world? I refuse to be shackled by such rules. Besides, this is a witches' gathering, is it not? What could be more fitting a subject for this occasion than to...
Oh? Sounds like an interesting experiment.
I suppose, were we to succeed in this endeavor, we might bring a touch of wonder to this otherwise dreary sky of stars.
The merry witch finally talked them all round, just like she had done many times before. Warm and strong as the sun she was, so much so, in fact, that those who... And so the...
For this child,
For this child, I shall...
For this child, I shall call upon wondrous magic to make possible his impossible wish.
All the story witch had was the pen in her for this child with the witch's book. In the midst of the dragon child's birthday celebration, the seer witch proclaimed her prophecy. The child had been given the evil dragon's name, and with it, the burden of its fate. But hearing this, the story witch vowed to rewrite it all, for such was her love and resolve. And so the other witches offered their gifts in turn, marvels as rare as any in the cosmos. Together, they sought to test one of the fundamental laws of this world, in part to support a mother's love, and in part to sate their own curiosity. Oh, and I almost forgot. Our new guests came bearing blessings of their own. Who knows? Perhaps this extra bit of courage might be all the little dragon needs to change his fate.
Yep. Looks like we've completed this chapter too. Those witches, but...
The evil dragon's fate.
Oh, is that what you're
Ah. Also, I was just thinking, which part of the story are we even meant to be completing?
Oh, it feels less, but we use the ink, right? And the book hasn't given us any more clues, so...
Yeah, I guess we're doing something right. Anyway, thanks for all your
Okay then.
Before it's even made. And that's why. This. Your turn.
Fear not, O Crimson Dragonborn, for I, the Princess of Ertelang, have bestowed upon you the benediction of...
Mein Fräulein means to say.
I'm not too sure if that counts as good luck or bad.
Tis not but the perfidious...
Hey, everyone! Mr. Honorary Knight,
It's good.
Of course!
There's something about our norm. Let's just say, the feline residents probably consider it.
I just wanted to...
What are their names?
Yeah, it's more comfortable for me. Luckily, But, I only get...
Oh,
The more.
Mondstadt's out...
there's no need to force it. Who says you have to drink just because you're in Mondstadt?
Yeah, it's just... I'd really like to make some more friends. So I need to learn... But that's why I started learning how to play Genius Invocation TCG.
Exactly! Speak.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, that lab.
he keeps getting the exact same role. If they're really.
I think I've lost.
Must even a Dragonborn, sanctified by the...
Don't be sad.
Thanks, Clee.
Oh, okay. So, the book's...
Yep.
Bring it!
In what the witch turned from afar, she its wall enveloped by...
So that's the... I asked around, and it just so happens that there's a...
Yep, that...
I've heard that the drag...
Do you think having the two of them meet is the best idea? You know, considering everything that happened in the past? How would we even explain everything?
Is something wrong?
Nope. Let's go.
So... You're afraid of getting blown away?
This isn't Paimon's first...
The little dragon grew with each passing day, and the story witch, who loved him dearly, built him a big, beautiful castle. Yet in the end, she herself succumbed to time's merciless march, setting forth on a journey to a place beyond even the stars. All of a sudden, the little dragon found himself alone. He tried leaving the castle to make some new friends. But already he had grown the claws and scales of an evil dragon, just as the prophecy had foretold. Afraid he might hurt someone, the gentle little dragon hid within the castle his mother had built and came forth no more.
Looks like we're back in the story world. And from the sounds of it, this chapter must be about Simulanka, right?
Yeah, like the fairy from the Forest of Blessing.
Yep.
Oh, and there's Hat Guy, too. Only lately, whenever I see...
What kind?
It's like...
Well, he's always been kind.
I guess I should focus...
Yeah, we should get started on this chapter. So, let's track you down and free you from fate's curse once again.
That day, they
Hey!
the little dragon.
Looks like we're in for another...
Let me try.
Ooh, do you have an idea?
If that little dragon in the tower used to... Come on! That telescope. I've seen magical tools like that before. It should come in handy. We can get past the obstacles ahead by using these blocks to jump upwards.
It's so dark here.
Hey, there's a fire over there. Let's go check it out. Huh.
Should they continue towards the tower or plunge into the shadows to rescue those in need. A difficult dilemma indeed.
The path to the tower is up ahead. We better stick with Durin. Come on, Durin. Or
Stay back.
Loneliness and fear.
don't worry.
Don't come.
And that
This really could have been how my story ended. Back in Simulong, but even though I kept shutting, and that's exactly what you all did. I wouldn't be standing here today without you.
despite the flying, unafraid,
Nilu, Navia, and Kirara?
It's my friend.
Hi, little Drac. And I'm the...
These?
Yeah, they're your friend. They're reaching out, so
after a long silence, heavy footsteps echoed from the top, though the cave.
How can I
Don't worry, little Drac.
Yeah, just like
make a wish?
At that moment, the merry witch made
Hello, little one. Don't be afraid.
Alice.
Correct. It is I, the Merry Witch. I'm here to with this. But before we proceed, I must.
I want to be your friend. So if you're offering, then yes, I would love to have your blessings.
Were it not for the yet in that
What?
another trial. Ha, that actually sounds. But if it wasn't
That's this.
on behalf of.
Fortunately, a brave band of adventurers heard tell of the little dragon's story. Determined to lift his curse, they fought their way through countless trials. To help him, they offered up their blessings and made a wish to the goddess of fate. At last, their wish was granted. Shaking off his scales, the little dragon stepped out of the tower's gloom. But his time in the world beyond the castle would soon teach him this gift would bring blessings and trials of its own. And as far as the little dragon was concerned, the tricks of fate had just begun.
So, Durin's wish came true, just like.
If this story.
Oh, yeah! Looks like that's a wrap on Alice's task, and there's even. Guess we'll have to.
So, my mother's final story has finally.
Sounds like you're a little sad,
Back when I was still. Every day I spent immersed in that world.
Durin. That's right!
Yeah,
Speaking of which, now that you've
it's just a pity we never got to see that big.
You were really looking forward to meeting him, huh?
Alright, no worries.
Nuh-uh.
Honestly, when it comes to.
See? He wants to be friends with you, too. But the moment hasn't come. At least, not yet. In any case, the story should have a better... Full throttle!
Whew. Feels like we were gone for ages. Hopefully, everyone's
So, your adventure was a success.
Absolutely not! No booze allowed! Mr. Honorary Knight! We're gonna order a big meal for everybody first. We'll talk while we eat. Yippee!
Excuse me.
Come on! Oh, is this your first time meeting him, Marjorie?
Still,
what?
So, wait.
did everyone just forget?
No, that...
The tricks of fate had just.
Watch out!
Durin! Durin!
I just had Barbara check him over. He's not badly hurt. He'll need some time to rest before he wakes up.
So, can someone explain what's going on here?
It seems like
How could that even happen?
we're still.
If the abyssal power inside him spirals out of control.
I completely.
Alright then.
That's pretty much...
Also,
Do you think... the book... It's just weird. Let's go see how he's doing.
try and stop me!
Jean!
Hello, you two.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, hey, you two. I just remembered what happened right before I passed out. I'm fine now.
Don't worry.
It felt... After abyssal power lies sealed within this body I inhabit. So when I lost my connection to it, I lost control of that power, too. It wasn't until I don't think the...
Huh. But then, why are people forgetting you? Guess that means we need Alice for sure. Now would be a really good time for a hint.
How could the story's budding branches even hope to reach beyond the town? Leaving the cat high up in the cat. Go to that place.
Huh? Was that another clue? Does that...
Leaving the cast... It just occurred to me. If this...
But how could... Yeah. Since we can't read... But first...
The tallest, grandest tree in the whole wide... They had great coffee there, too. Think about it.
Huh. That does kind of make... Alright.
Well, it sounds... All I ask is...
I'm...
Be...
worried?
Come with me. As soon...
You...
A little bird...
Miss Lisa. You... always seem to know how... Please...
The library hunting.
Where do we even...
Even the clue this time seemed kind of... Yeah. Guess the best we can do is stay on the lookout for more weird things going on.
Sorry.
I'm here to return.
According to the
Let me put it.
Sir, you have to understand. Managing a library is a serious business, and we have protocols in place for this kind of thing. I can't just replace an important volume in our collection based on...
Hey, look what the Wandering Tom dragged in.
Oh, it's you.
And,
I'm a
well, the last time we saw you was all the way in Not Cry. Paimon just didn't expect to suddenly see you in Sumeru, that's all.
There were some things I needed to come back, and considering what's going on...
Hat guy!
What's that?
Sounds like you...
After he left I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange. Anytime, which means...
How did you even
If I remember correctly...
That's besides the point. The fact is, you're not affected by the ley lines of his case. It started with a few written records, but now, it sounds like it's spread to people who never met him.
The whole world? But that... So that's what...
There are more important questions right now, like figuring out how to fix this. That mage clearly cared a lot about her child.
You think that didn't occur to us already? Problem is, we need to find...
Mind if I take a look? I just want to know...
Of course!
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you? All along?
The little dragon became companions with a stray cat with dark blue fur. It was a friendship born of all they had in common. He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make friends and share the story of his life. Taken by the dragon story, the stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tale.
So, is this the world where this chapter takes place? Looks like we're at the top of some
This one must be about... No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memory...
Hold on.
Maybe you've become a character in the story too.
You see me at...
A wandering time.
Maybe it's because I...
Vivid? Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
Guess that means the impression the traveler left was so vivid, it didn't need changing. Hello, everyone! It's the storybook Durin!
Oh. So you're not playing yourself in this one? Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable roles to play?
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Whatever.
Okie dokie! Can we chat along the way?
If you have some...
Was that?
Yep.
Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
Usually...
The story's vines had woven... He had
To leave this place.
the little dragon, but
It's true.
this meeting
The seer.
Insolent child. Now, hear me.
the wind took the prophecy and swept it off.
As far as I remember, once that out. So, what does any of this have to do with you?
Oh!
As Enig
The seer witch was my mother's friend. So the prophecy.
Well, it's not like we've got better options.
Why don't we...
Looks like there's another path over here.
the secrets he sought led the stray to discover another path forward, though it was overgrown with bristling thorns. It seemed to lead away from this place, but each time he tried to follow it, the branches of the tail sent him back to the...
What's going on?
When I first in which case,
What makes you...
Once upon, he believed
The story's curse.
it was just
Wait, what do you mean?
one of the stories, considering what the strange magic in this book is capable of. As long as he's not like...
Well,
It's what my stray cat buddy thinks is best anyway.
hat guy.
It's worth a shot. Just don't let this world forget who you are.
The little dragon left alone, yet his memories of the stray were with the stray. In the end, the little dragon's story faded into nothing.
Is this...
And so the story ended.
No!
Hello, children. If you're hearing this recording, it's because you've reached a certain ending. You may have noticed that little Durin's experiences have been written into the pages of this book. Well, you should know that in the same way, its ending will also be written onto him. So be careful, because triggering a bad ending could be somewhat problematic. Let me guess, you're upset that I didn't warn you earlier? Don't worry, though. I've thought it all through. I built a very special feature into this book, just for you, the witnesses of this tale. So, go ahead. See if you can turn back the pages. If you're not happy with the ending you've reached, just flip back a few pages and let the tale unfold once more. Pretty incredible, huh? That's the power of magic.
What are you even talking about? Hurry up and pick a path so we can get out of here.
Let's pick one.
Sounds like the others are in a... But I'm a...
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
If we go this way, out of all the options...
He helped stop who all.
But,
I'm just saying, choosing this path wouldn't solve. I'm not against choosing this path.
let me think about... I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
Really? Then let's go!
Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon wandered astray. Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a prophecy to guide him. The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon was shown a path to wander. Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made his escape. In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining fate's little trick. Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own. They called it storytelling. It was a magic of almost unshakable power that governed how people met, grew close, and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone, one whose ending was written in the heavens long ago. In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide. Beyond the castle's walls, your story cannot take root, for the evil dragon's tale has done so already.
So...
Huh. You still don't get it? Simulanka Durn, well, they were in, but when Simulanka Durn came to Tavat, the answer is...
So, what's Durin supposed to do?
I'm here to make...
As I said, there's no record of Volume...
Then just think of...
The catalog does have a slot reserved for Volume 6. So, this is it?
Sure.
You...
to this time?
Remember the red tape I mentioned before? Well, I just took care of it. Now, I guess you'll be off to see your alchemist friend? It should be pretty obvious by now. He has the answers you're looking for.
Well, we do have a whole bunch of things to
I'll join you. Just let me know when it's time to go.
Hat guy?
Don't sound so...
Well,
When I first realized you...
why would you think that?
It doesn't matter now. Judging from the answer this book has given us, I was probably overthinking it. Just as well, if that last and to think I'm one of the people...
Well, if it's good enough for Hat Guy, it's good enough for me. After all,
Excuse me?
with some people, even if you try asking a simple question, they'll always give you a complicated answer. And the more you ask, the more complicated it gets. Truth is, Hat Guy's just that kind of guy.
Whatever.
Something to read.
Huh? If this had been the So, if you think... No. I'm just a little envious, that's all.
Actually, most of the credit belongs to Albedo.
Then again, barely anyone even remembers you at this point. So I guess there's not much left to envy.
Oh, so you three still remember Durin? Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Albedo.
You're finally here!
Oh,
I think I've pieced together some of what happened to him. But what's your take on...
Master Jean filled me in on what happened, and I've got a few theories. But let's get on the same page first. Well, physically, he's doing fine. His body...
So,
The issue isn't if he ends up losing his conscious... This book mentioned a witch's gather. Bringing fairy tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine means using one Durin's fate to overwrite the others. But... the power it would have required after learning of me... And So now... As for the fate theory, I still
So...
Well, we've no time to lose. I just need... The next part of the story most likely relates to me.
Huh?
The giant joined, but first.
I see.
Guided by the breeze, the little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop. There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the sage witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring, and so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
What is this place?
It looks like it's modeled after an alchemist's workshop. Or rather, a cliched stereotype of one.
Albedo?
Hold on. Why do I look like this?
Oh, yeah! We forgot to tell you. Basically, the characters in the story are reflections of how Durin sees them.
At least you're still...
Well, since Cat Guy has taken... But you, Paimon, and Durin haven't changed...
I'd like to know more about that too.
And just like that.
Come on! What are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we come!
But this...
What? Now what's the... Sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Over here. I found something.
What the clay figure found was... And the clay yet got only the...
Sounds like this chapter's about Albedo bringing me to life?
If that really was the solution, though, this would have been over the minute I finished the transmutation. So why is Durin still being forgotten?
There has to be some other reason.
Yeah,
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten. Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
returning to the castle. I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create... I'm starting to...
You might look back on it with fondness, but...
Why?
Sometimes, moving on with your life comes at a cost. But that's better than going nowhere at all.
You don't have to worry, Durin. No matter what problem you face...
Okay. Sometimes, I wish I could just go back and see it again.
Flipped back inside the castle's walls, the clamor of the outside world fell away. There was no danger here, no problems for the little dragon to resolve. As soon as his mother finished her story, it was time for the child to drift off into the world of dreams. And so the story ended, with the little dragon fast asleep in his castle, just like he had never even hatched.
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Durin, wake up! But this can't be how it ends. Durin promised to bring back everyone's memories. There's no way he'd accept an ending like this.
Aww.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
Do you think we could just destroy it? Be it the calamity headed for Mondstadt or my inability to leave behind a story of my own, doesn't it all come down to the fact that this heart never truly died? What if, here in this story, we could finally destroy it?
Either way.
Durin!
It's just... I'm still afraid someday, even you, but I'm not sure. So please.
With the help of his friends, the little dragon destroyed the evil dragon's heart, using up every last ounce of his strength. In his eyes, this would ensure that his story and his alone remained in the world beyond the castle's walls. But the evil dragon's heart was like a great tree with roots digging deep beneath the surface. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
Who am I?
Is this...
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
Oh no! What do we do now?
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten. The evil dragon's heart continued.
Looks like we have no... Whatever happens next.
The little dragon and his companions blank. Blank again.
Huh? What's going on?
Once the ink...
I had a feeling this would happen.
What's happening to the others?
Now that the story's ink was spent, all that lay ahead were blank pages.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
But didn't we already try all the options? Ugh. We'll just have to see if there's something we missed.
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
There you are.
Oh! Hello there!
Hey! It's Mini Durin again! What are you doing holed up in here?
I was worried I'd scare everyone off, so I've been hiding out here all this time.
You must be really.
I'm gonna get to stop the and
You'll make lots of friends, that's for sure.
I'm so.
He's right about that. But even so.
Oh?
Funny, isn't it? So.
Yep.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart, and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten. And so was the little dragon born anew.
Finally! A happy ending!
Born anew.
Huh? So,
What comes next might be the most crucial part of all. The real last step.
If fate really is as devious as they say, then I say, show us what you've got.
wow! You're all so serious all of a sudden. Durin, are you alright?
The evil dragon's heart was now one with the little dragon, yet the dark power within it still lingered. Would the little dragon...
Hey! What the...
Time.
What's up with the...
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply...
The little dragon and his companions... blank. Blank again.
Huh? What's going on? Are we running out of ink?
Once the ink runs out,
I had a feeling.
What's
Now that the
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Would he dare to hold this power map? Or would he simply give in?
Not enough ink?
Dare to hold this power map? Or would he simply give in? Dare to hold this power map?
The little dragon was unchecked. The little dragon story faded into nothingness.
Is this me?
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fade.
Oh no! What do we do?
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
What's going on here?
It seems the act of suppressing the power counts as...
So, what now? Did we use too much earlier? How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left?
Well, this is Durin's story. As long as he's alive and well, why should it end?
If there really is such a direct correlation between the story and his fate, I may have a potential hypothesis. Durin was, and still is in essence, a storybook character, written into being by, and I suspect reviving Durin in the evil dragon's place was an act of grafting this Durin story onto the latter's fate. In essence, that is how his fate was rewritten. But there is a fundamental difference between a being's story and its fate. As Miss Barbeloth reminded us, the fate of every living being in Teyvat has been woven into the fabric of time. Its most natural path, therefore, is to proceed along its given track. But Durin's story, on the other hand... As Durin's... In other words, his story can't continue. Because the author's ink is drying up. That's what it seems like to me.
It would seem the little dragon had made a group of fine friends indeed.
Save it. The question is, are you here to help him, or stand in his way?
This is as far as the story can go. What path will you choose?
I suppose the final decision is up to me. It's hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story. If that's true, I'd like to go there and see for myself.
By there, I take it you mean the blank pages of the unwritten chapter ahead?
But we still don't even know how Alice's magic works. If Durin belongs inside the story, then going outside of it to some unwritten part, isn't that too risky?
I'm not afraid.
I second that. It would seem this is one answer you need to go seize for yourself.
So be it. Whatever obstacles stand in your way, we'll tear them down together.
I still have so much to learn about human interactions. Like, where should I put my hands when I'm nervous? I just really want to make friends with everyone.
They say that in this world, it was as if the little dragon was staring at the uncrossable edge of existence itself.
Gotta keep going.
Lies only a storyless.
My consciousness is slipping away.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
I feel so weak.
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some amorphous idea. The body I made for you is flesh and bone.
Am I truly alive?
Yes, Durin, but you must keep going. You're as alive and real as I am.
I can't feel a connection.
You're not alone in this world, Durin. At the very least, you have me.
I can't remember anything. Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
My name is Durin.
You're taking too long. Come on, Durin, run! In this world, fate waits for no one.
Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Go.
make your wish come true, Durin. My wish? Your story's not over yet!
Silence, huh?
Let me get this straight.
Quite the...
Exactly. And the moment...
I see. I thought, or that I... Little did I...
Well, my...
Someday, the prophecy...
Thank you, everyone. Will you lend... You mean you... No. Whether at last... If I tried to... This is not a... I would like...
I see. I could create a... Oh, but for it to work, you...
How much?
Oh, no matter how... Someday...
Still.
Oh, my dear...
Once he leaves Simulanka, things will only get more complicated. If his story is to continue, there needs to be more material for the magic to draw upon. I'll just have to...
Anya, why not...
That's just how fairy...
Hmm.
Tell me, Al.
To leave us...
Not a bad answer. My...
Anya...
No matter for them. But what if, instead, I could place my pen in their hand and...
You mean...
You said it yourself. I can... But this ink is a magical... For what? Even... And so...
A character. With...
That way, he'll finally be free from the
And you know... But... First of all, as you gradually hand over...
But at the same time...
The issue is, this method... In fact...
We still have the story itself.
It's entirely possible he burns through all your ink, never reaches the chapter you had in mind, and gets... But
I still believe his hope...
And you do...
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child. Do you understand what you must do?
Yes. It's my...
Then...
What will become of you?
I will fade away. My child, or your mother, I should say, passed away long ago. The voice you're hearing is...
I know my mother... It's just... When you lose your mom too soon, it's hard to tear yourself away from the stories she used to read. I guess it's a silly...
Durin.
But after coming to this world and traveling it with I suddenly realized, maybe this is just what growing up... I'm ready to grow up now.
You've witnessed this story from here. Now I ask of you, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin? Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail? Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
Looks like this is
A chance to
No, that fate no longer defines me. In the end, leave it to me! Decay! New light! Leave it to me! Observe!
I'm dodging this one. Here, I'll help lift you up.
Only my story shall endure. Decay! New life!
Your story's not over yet.
Looks like there's nowhere to hide. Here, I'll cover for you.
This time, the light prevails. Thank you, And so it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over. Is everyone okay?
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there. That was awesome!
I have to admit, I do feel like something in me has changed. I owe you all so much. Without your help, I don't know if—
Just a shame I could only help out from the sidelines. Like I said before, it's not every day that you get to put fate in its place. Hear what?
The chance to strike back at fate knocking at your door.
Yeah.
Allow me to just check one thing. Yes. The abyssal power within you has stabilized again. And those strange symptoms you were experiencing seem to have completely—
Oh, thank goodness!
I wonder what it means, though. Aside from the principles of alchemy, what other law—
Look, it all turned out fine, so just leave it at that. Now that this one's out of danger, it's time for me to get out of here.
You're leaving so soon? don't humans usually throw a party after something like...
A party? Do I look like that kind? Anyway, come find me again next time you're in trouble. That's what friends are for, right?
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin's moment to celebrate. Not...
Hey, I don't blame you for...
It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. Traveler and Pie...
Okay, see ya! So, it's party time next? Huh?
Congrats!
She must have known the moment we finished.
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must.
I chose. It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know.
At least it made for an interesting story.
Huh? What are you doing here?
What the heck's...
Sorry.
Think nothing.
Here.
Well. It never even... If only the others were here too. We could also...
I'm right here.
Is that you?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer...
All right.
Just as I...
What is the...
Child.
Oh.
Just like how she was in the story.
Tell me, little Durin.
Well...
How about settling your most recent...
Not so fast, Tone Deaf Ball.
to make the long over...
Thank you once again, Alice.
How much time do you have left?
I believe...
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again. I don't like it. No.
I don't know how to respond. Strange. You were always such a cheerful figure in my stories.
Oh, please. You know full well it was your stories that first taught me what true pain and sadness... Aside from saying goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few words for the child? Since the book will be his to continue, why don't you write him a little part?
There's no need. His mother already did. All that remains is for me. My child, these may be the last words I get to leave you. I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.